So all this dirt could be good if we were planting a garden or planting vegetables. Unfortunately for the residents on Eunice Drive, this is the only way in and out of their community. I'm Keyona Smith for What's Going On, where we caught up with proactive athletes for the Demigod South Showcase Saturday in St. Paul's, North Carolina. Their goal? Use this what-if season as an opportunity to put talented athletes in front of recruiters and coaches.
You know, we're here at North Carolina checking out a lot of top-tier athletes from North Carolina, South Carolina, and the DMV. You know, our number one goal is actually to be here and help guys that don't have the opportunity of getting recruited get recruited.
The main thing, we want to see effort. We want to see how hard these kids are willing to push themselves, how hard they're willing to compete. The things we look for, you know, great hands, great feet. You know, are they a waist bender or a knee bender? When they leave here, you know, hopefully they'll have learned something. They've, you know, taken something from the whole experience. With that, you know, hopefully if there's a new mindset and, you know, different ways for them to build on themselves as athletes.
On with Keyona Smith and Shawn Brooks. Today we are on West Rowan Street, where they have just opened up the new skate park here in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
You know, quality of life projects take an intestinal fortitude of a council, and I would like to thank our previous council as well as this council and our city management team for commitment to bring quality of life to the citizens of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
It teaches persistence. It teaches how to get up when you fall. It gives kids goal setting. Like, I want to learn this trick, this trick, and it takes time when they accomplish that. It's a great feeling. It keeps kids focused and out of trouble when they have a facility to come. Because if they're not, and they're in the streets and they're getting treated like criminals, eventually they'll become criminals. I've seen it over and over and over. Eventually, you know, you're getting kicked out of this shopping center, getting kicked out of this city hall building, getting kicked out of this building. And, you know, next thing you know, there's like, screw it. And they start rebelling in ways that's not good. So having this facility here allows them to stay focused and out of trouble. I mean, it's huge. It's really huge. And that's the main benefit.
Yeah, it's probably the best stuff.
Saturday, a local nonprofit organization provided an estimate of over 2,000 cars of Fayetteville residents with milk and produce on 95 South.
For the most part, it was really organized, and I got boxes of peaches and fruits and all types of things for my family and my neighbors. I rode through, and they didn't even suggest donations. They do have a little donation bucket, and I donated just because I feel like that's the right thing to do, especially if you're getting so much free stuff.
The organization is a nonprofit organization, and we are an organization that, as you can see, we deal very heavily in outreach. It's difficult for us to try to get to every area of Fayetteville and surrounding communities, but what we do also is partner with other organizations and churches. And so as they partner with us, then we become their distribution hub. And they then take the items to their community. Today we are doing milk, whole and 2%, and then we have produce, boxes of produce.
Well, we first assess the community, figure out what the need is, because you don't want to duplicate another agency that's out there. And so we want to deal heavily in disaster relief, information referral, and you don't want to forget about your military family. So developing the programs around that is good. Like, for instance, school supplies. You have everyone in the world giving out school supplies, but no one thinks about the freshmen or the mom that's single that needs to go back to school to return to mom. So we're going to develop those, and we're going to tell them that you haven't been forgotten.
I am Keyona Smith with What's Going On.